Hey everybody, so folks, it is Tuesday the 13th. I've gotten a lot of great comments. Glad you guys are enjoying the contest coming out for this week. Again, all you got to do is like the video and comment on the video, and Friday I'll pick a winner through the random generation number. But today I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about some of the teams. Obviously, I'm on the Guru account, and I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, again, changing things up to try and find a winner. So, sorry for this. I'm still stuffed up like nothing, nobody's business. The Zebra guy, he is got a phenomenal team. When you look at the ranking, I just took him down. It's all three dots: gold star, silver star. His vortex is a little bit weak, but overall, he's got a great team. Guru does not have a Blaine, which I really wished he did. But I'm slowly working on that. So I want to show a few battles. So first of all, if you look here, Zebras has just been beating the dog out of this account. And so the big issue that he ran for the longest was the character he had here was Sizo. And he was running it with True Strike, trying to offset that whole, dodge and everything. But a lot of these characters aren't throwing out attacks that aren't, they're going to hit no matter what. They're not going to dodge. So I wanted to change it up a little bit. So let's look at a couple videos here. I'll go with this one where I lost. So basically, the first thing I did was I swapped in the monkey, took out Sizo, and added a second tank. Because a lot of times, if you add a second tank, you can kind of do a little bit better. But what I'm going to run into here in this battle is I'm still going to get kind of messed up by the whole silence. The silence is going to kill me. We're getting low. Everything's looking good. I'm getting ready for my ult. Oh, he just died. Teresa pops hers off. I go for my vortex in a second, but what happens? The silence drops down. Well, now that the silence is down, my vortex doesn't ult. His does. And they pick me off. So from here, I'm not gonna get a win out of this. And it's over. Boop. Just like that. So I said, hey, obviously I know I can't defeat the silence. I wished I had. So what I did here is I took Kong Ming. Now Kong Ming, still underpowered here by a good chunk here. Kong Ming has Lightning Blast, so he's going to do damage the whole time. But what's really great about Kong Ming here is he's going to cast his skill, and we'll notice that Blaine basically does nothing until they pop the shield. Now it doesn't seem like a lot, but that little bit of time gives me the ability to generate my hero's stuff. And that's really what I need. So instead of me not being able to get my Vortex ult off, I get my Vortex ult off. The Lightning Blast hits again. Teresa gets hers off before he can cast his Silence, because remember, he was taken care of. Kong Ming gets his off. And at that point, it's a 4v1 and we take him down. So some of the things you got to kind of think about when you're looking at compositions and how you place teams. You're fighting weaknesses. I don't have a Blaine. Obviously, if I had a Blaine, I would probably run the Blaine. But I don't. So the question is, what's a better strategy? And even though I could run versus his dodge with his Kaiser, I could run a True Strike thing, my Sizo just couldn't survive it. So let's look here. The damage, obviously the damage by my guy, because he got his ult off, was a lot higher. Teresa did hers. Their power's kind of equal. Healing, she did some healing damage received. Obviously, he absorbed a huge chunk of it. But what you really got to think about is, how can I build my team? And I've tried a ton of different strategies. He's just basically steamrolled over and over and over. This has been going on for days. So I finally was able to figure out, hey, the Kong Ming will shut down the Blaine and go from there. So when you're building teams, remember, sometimes you're going to have to think outside the box. You're going to have to think, how can I take out that one person that is really disrupting my team? And that's what I did. So as you build teams, just remember, it doesn't matter how powerful you are. I mean, that guy's got a 24,000 power difference on us. And he's got a better Blaine, which obviously helps. So by minimizing that, by shutting down a character with a specific counter pick, it allows you to do a better job. I hope this helps you guys. I'm really kind of playing around, just kind of getting a feel for his characters, because they're a lot higher. But I'm also facing a lot higher caliber of groups, on this server. Oh, that's funny. he's letting people beat him so that they can take number one for. Yeah, there's his team. Yep, that's what he's doing. He's letting them build it so they can take it for gems. I was like, wow, number one really stinks all of a sudden. That's all it is. But if you guys got any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. I'll gladly answer them. You know, team compositions are a tricky thing, and the only thing I can really say is pick a team that you like and play with it and stay with it, and then maybe have a few people that you switch in and out, and just kind of realize you can't invest in everybody. Only the rich guys can. You know, there's a reason why you see guys. I'll go here to the Brawl. Hero Brawl. You know, this is why the number one guys, you know, they've got 3 dotted on the majority of people. They can afford to, but if you can't, then you're going to have to really think about what's my team I'm going to pick and how am I going to stick with it and stay with them and kind of go from there. I hope this helps. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember the contest again. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm looking forward to it. Just trying to get back to the community. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.